All right, round two. You rolled it. Okay, yeah. Do. All right. Yes, this hand is the is the super gas. We'll keep this very happily. Turn one Thoughtseize. Turn one Thoughtseize is always fun. So is it like all right? Turn one Thoughtseize. And let's see what the old opponent's on. Moxdo. Ooh. This is some gross stuff. God, what do we? I don't even know what you take. I think you take Liliana the Veil because like the rest of this is like not. You can't deal with Liliana the Veil. So, all right. So we're gonna get Entomb. Either Sensei Divining Top or Entomb is gonna get duressed out of our hand. Um, unless they draw into something crazy. Yeah, okay. Play the old Mox Diamond. Discarding the swamp. They lead with black ritual, or rather dark ritual, it's going to be bad. Yeah, okay. So they are very unlikely to take my burial rites. And if I were them, I would take. I don't know. I'd probably take top. Okay, wouldn't have been my choice. Because like Entomb's really strong, but I guess I have Unburial Rites in my hand, but and they don't know that my deck's really slow. So maybe that's the right choice. Maybe it's just the more scary card. Okay. Go ahead and play the swamp. Play the top. So, or again, what are we on? Okay. That's 5, huh? What are we on? I don't think old school Liliana's on this. What's in 5? Narini. Man. Tapped artifact. Okay. So as long as... Well, actually, it doesn't matter. So again with the black-red reanimator mirror? Yeah. But with a white splash for Narini, which is our Oath of Druids. Probably better Oath of Druids, to be honest. So what do we got? Alright, discarding some lands. So, oh, but we have Dreadbore. That's pretty great. So if we can get a red, we can get rid of Narini, and then we're really cooking with gas. Okay. And we'll go ahead and top. And, okay. So we go ahead and get our Blood Crypt, get our Imperial Seal. So put that on top, put that on top, put that on top. Okay. And we're done. So, Blood Crypt, untapped. Come on. Like what I guess I would. What are you hunting for?
Those rings.
I don't really know what you mean. Okay. Alright, Dreadbore. My wife's looking for rings. I don't know what that means. Okay. And let's top again. And, so, get Torok, but is that really what we want to do? I think we want an Imperial Seal. So, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cast that and play Fortune Knife. So no, because we don't have any way to draw cards. Well, I guess we do with top. I wish we should have drafted that Wheel of Fortune. So let's see here. We could assume that our opponent is eventually going to play a guy and then like cast Oath of Druids and be like, suck it, you have no way of dealing with this. We could, like, Grizzlebrand doesn't get us there. Fiery Confluence, we can cast. Ancient Grudge. we could pop the top for Ancient Grudge to kill Mox Diamond, and just like keep playing this like awful grind game. I guess that's not awful, but is that really what I want to do with my Imperial Seal? I feel like I'm gonna take the most powerful card. I don't know if this is the right move. I'm gonna go ahead and put Oath of Druids on. And I probably should have, I should have, I don't know what the right move is. At the moment, my opponent's not doing anything, so. Alright, oh my god, it's Oath of Druids. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and cast Oath of Druids. Green and or black. There we go. And we're just going to cast it, because then it sort of like screws up our opponent's plans. Like, you want to play dude? Then I'm going to go ahead and get my monster. It's like, what could they have that doesn't involve dudes in red and black? Almost nothing. I guess they could cast Chandra, which that'd be pretty bad. Like whatever the Kaladesh Chandra is really good. It doesn't require people, old dudes. So. Okay. And top. What do we got? What's in the pack? Ooh. Uh-oh. Well, we got, that sucks. So we're not gonna play Garruk the Relentless. I guess we could play Garruk the Relentless and like not pick him up, but that seems awful. So I guess we'll take Bolt. Yeah. Alright. Punished for our choices. Okay. So we draw Bolt. Right. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and see the extra card. Ooh, Hymn to Tourach. Now Hymn to Tourach is a card that I can get behind here. So we'll put Garruk. Right. Now we'll pop the top. And we will Hymn to Tourach our opponent. Skidoo. Vampiric Tutor. Whatever. So then you discard your 2 cards. What did they discard? Oh no, they just did their thing. Okay, so now they discard Grizzlebrand and Pass Exile. Ooh, that's okay. All right, so that's gonna be a little tough because they're definitely gonna reanimate Grizzlebrand. Man, what is up with this red-black reanimator mirror match for two in a row? Yep, animate dead. Okay. So there we go. You'll draw a million cards. So Hymn to Tourach was a bad choice. But I do get to Oath of Druids, so... And maybe they'll get real greedy and draw like a million cards, and I'll get the lightning. Yeah, do it. Yeah, draw more. Oh no, you were playing white? Oh, I forgot about you playing white. Maybe you're playing Disenchant? Oh shit. Or oh darn. Man. I gotta work on my PC language here. Inquisition of Kozilek. Alright, well, whatever. I'll lightning bolt your face. So there you go. Do you want to go to 1? Because that'll make you pretty greedy. So what do we want here? Like, Iona would be awful. I actually really want my own Griselbrand. So I can destroy this Prowler. Okay. This Prowler is great, actually. Could even, like, win us the game. Alright. Target opponent. You are my opponent. Okay. Wait, what? What's going on? At the beginning of each upkeep, that player chooses target player controls more creatures than... Wait, what the heck is going on? Oh, is discarding Emrakul. Okay. Alright. I don't know why that's useful. I guess we're just doing it in response. Because, I guess... Because it might be Elishnorn? What's going on here? I was like, whoa. Mikko's got... Okay. Yes. Yes, indeed. Choose a color. Black? I don't know. I mean, it's probably black. It could be red to try to... Well, no. Yeah, whatever. It's black. Alright. So, yeah, that doesn't matter. Okay. There we go. So we'll go ahead and play this land. And that's an odd one. We don't have anything to reanimate, right? So, but it does make playing Una's Prowler maybe not the greatest strategy, because it makes our Oath live again. Gonna swing? Nope. Okay. And all right. So, okay. Indeed. We will Oath yet again. Yes. Alright, what do we get? We got our own Griselbrand. Yay. Okay. That's fine. Okay, we'll play our own land. And we definitely don't attack. That is not what we shall do. We could Faithful Salute, but draw 2 cards and yeah. I guess I should have kept the land. Oh, here, hold on. Alright, so actually... So I have to... I guess I could have attacked because Terminate is in here. Yeah. Probably would have been the right move. Yeah, I don't want to do this blind, because otherwise I'm going to die. So, probably just do the second main. Yeah, I mean, that was a mistake, but that's okay. So, draw some cards. Okay, so, let's see here. So we do have Go for the Throat, which is good. I feel like we're going to play this in response to stuff. Yeah, definitely going to play this in response to stuff. So we'll go ahead and pass the turn. Oh, I can discard. I'll just discard a win. I'm going to discard. Let's see, discard. Yeah, this one. Okay. Okay. So you can't cast any spells and can't attack. So end of turn. I feel like it's going to be pretty... Ooh. Now, see, I have to be careful here because I don't want... Oh, actually, okay. So here's the actual trick. You don't have to worry about... Yeah, okay. So we don't have to worry about Oath. I think we can just kill our opponent. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Yeah. Because now... So, well... That's interesting. Right. So, okay. And then, is there anything else I want to do? I guess I got Ancient Grudge there. Mox for fun here. I don't know what that does. Doesn't really change any of our plans here. But okay. Okay, so we gotta win this turn. So I think what we're gonna do is cast this. 1 damage each creature. 2 damage each opponent. Cast. Red. Red. Black. Black. So our opponent has something clever. Okay. Right. Okay. So won this version of the mirror. So did we learn anything from the last time? Well, when Oath is online, Garruk Relentless is awful. Those things are like kind of a nombo. This is kind of interesting. Like Angel, it's kind of graveyard hate, sort of. I don't think, yeah, I don't think this gets better. So Mental Misstep, I think, comes in. Since we saw Dark Ritual and Duress, comes out. Lightning Bolt comes out. Lightning Bolt seems bad. Fiery Confluence seemed okay. So Griselbrand, Iona, and Elesh Norn are very good. I don't think Angel Serenity is like much better. And I didn't see any removal, although we did Iona them, so we wouldn't necessarily see it. I think this is just right. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. So I think we actually don't know what we do. We could go ahead and so it depends on what we draw. Let's see here. No. What are you gonna do? Oh, you just have a. Okay, so double swamp means that next turn I get to Hymn to Tourach, which is very good. So we're gonna go ahead and play the swamp. cast the Mox Pearl and Imperial Seal. So next turn we get to Hymn to Tourach. So then the question is, what do I want on the top of my library? We don't really know because we don't know what our opponent's hand is. I'm almost tempted to like try to get Tanglewire going, but that I think is a little bit of a fool's errand here. So we can't cast Oath, otherwise I would say it would be Oath. Entomb is fine. Ancient Grudge is fine. This is the biggest problem with Reanimator, is that it requires like 2 bits, and I don't have any of the bits in my hand. So Imperial Seal is like a non-optimal play here. I think we're just gonna get Iona, and Faithful Salute. I don't know. You see, the problem is that they're on Reanimator too. So if they cast Animate Dead, it's so bad. So I feel like maybe we take like a conservative stance and just take Terminate. Or maybe it's just Thoughtseize. Maybe we just like tear apart their hand. That's fine. Or, I don't know if that's right. We gotta play very weirdly because our deck has no card draw. That's definitely what I would have taken if I had like Wheel of Fortune is a bad example, but like Whispers of Night or like Sign in Blood, like those are the cards that I really wanted there, just to be able to be up on cards against our opponent. And so Hymn to Tourach is also kind of dangerous against our opponent here. So I feel like I'm gonna lead with Thoughtseize and see whether or not Hymn to Tourach is a good idea. I know that seems weird, but otherwise, we can put the wrong thing in his hand, and that's pretty solid. So for instance, we're definitely going to take Liliana the Veil. Maze of Ith is an interesting choice. And Sword is very weird. I guess we're hoping to suit up Luna's Prowler. Anyway, we'll take Lil again, because that card is just bad. It's bad for us. So next turn, we get to Hymn to Tourach. And we're going to cast the Sword, I guess. Yeah, it's fine. Because if it's a real problem, we have Ancient Grudge. I don't think it'll actually get there if we're lucky. There's Iona. Okay, so that's good. So the question is, so I have 2 cards in hand. If I cast Faithful Saluting, I have to discard Garruk and Iona. That's okay. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and first we're gonna Faithful Salute. That's the right move. So we're gonna Faithful Salute. Okay, so now this is a toughie. So I feel like we get rid of our splash card in Iona, and that's the way that we survive, even though it means that we don't get to cast Garruk. Because while Garruk could take over this game, it also gets really outmatched with that Sword. Although, yeah. So Dreadbore gets inactivated by the Sword. It's an interesting play. I mean, like, we could also argue that maybe Hymn to Tourach is bad. But I don't think so. I think that's wrong. So I think we're just going to go ahead. We have other green sources. Iona, Temple. Seems odd. That's a tough one. Oops, shit. Yep. Or darn, man. Get better at that. Okay. So no whammies, no Grizzy. No Grizzy. Very likely that Griselbrand will be one of them. But come on, take Maze of Ith and whatever else was in his hand. Bazaar Baghdad. Oh, Griselbrand and Bone Shredder. That's a bummer. Okay. So we have Dreadbore for Narini. And our opponent now can dredge like crazy. Oof, duress. Well, it turns out all of our pining for being able to cast Garruk was all for naught anyway. Or I don't know, or maybe they take Dreadbore because they see that I discarded the Temple Garden. But if I would have kept the Temple Garden instead of the Dreadbore, then they definitely would just take Garruk. So 6 of one, half a dozen together. Doesn't really matter. Yep. Makes sense? So green source? Other green source? Taiga? Or reanimate. Reanimate would be solid. Take your own Grizzle. Take that guy's Griselbrand. Since we're just in the business of playing mirrors this morning. What do we got? Signet. Bad. Oh, well, hold on. Actually, so we will Faithful Salute. That is what we will do, because these things... Because let's get some gas going, huh? Yeah. Signet is not... Oh, yes! There we go. So we will take Signet and Swamp. We will cast Reanimate on... Ooh, now that's interesting. So I could take Iona to just turn off the guy's deck. Like, if he can't... So he can cast Narini, I guess. Narini doesn't get turned off by Iona. I feel like that's not the right play. Because, like, I can, like, draw into through the breach or something. I can draw into something else. I think taking Griselbrand is like definitely the right play. Like, maybe not. Maybe I'm going to regret this. Maybe I should have taken Iona. We'll see. Oh, Mazavith. Oh, yeah. That was even in his hand. I guess I could have, like... That's okay. Because we're still probably going to go to 1, right? Well, could die to Lightning Bolt. Let's see what we draw. Tanglewire. Tanglewire is interesting. I actually like Tanglewire a lot. It's super bizarre. Hold on. So are we going to go to 1? What is in our opponent's hand? So nothing we know. Could just Lightning Bolt us to death. I'm going to go ahead and let's roll the dice here. I don't know if it's correct to go to 1 here, but we're going to go ahead and do it. Okay. So so now we could cast Garruk, or we could cast Tanglewire. I wish we would have drawn. If we would have drawn, no, none of that really does anything. I don't know what the right move is. I feel like forcing my opponent to tap Mazavith, I guess, is fine. I don't know, does that do anything? No, right, okay. So... yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna pass. I have all this instant speed stuff. Can I cast? Okay, so here's the question. I guess I can cast Tanglewire. Yeah. And cast Tanglewire and keep up. And keep up, go for the throat and terminate. And so now my opponent has to, like, has to make like weird decisions. I guess that's fine. I do get to tap Tangle Wire, which is pretty good. Oh man, playing really slow. Oh yeah, well I guess they have Sword. Okay, that's all right. They could reanimate my Iona, and then what would happen? That would suck. I guess like when the okay, so I always forget. So it's you put this one on the stack first, right? So that fading happens first, so that I only have to tap 3 things. Yeah. Okay. So I will go ahead. So I will tap. Do I want to tap Griselbrand? I mean, what if they end up? I think we can just tap this. There we go. Okay. Ancient Grudge. Well, that's something, I guess. So we could kill the sword, which I guess is fine. And then feel like maybe we should cast Garruk. Feel like we gotta figure out how to win this game. I don't know whether or not this is like getting us any closer, but I feel like this is like doing something. So there we go. So now we get to tap Garruk with Tangle Wire. That's pretty simple. So alright, we will make us do the Maze of the Song and Dance again. Is it just permanence? Artifact, creature, land. But it does really make that tough to use. Okay, so now we're digging. We end up with no cards in hand, so that's solid. Oh no. No. We end up with 2 cards in hand. Alright, discarding 2 lands. For Reanimate Iona. And it would be very tough. Although if they attack... Okay. Alright, so we put this one, right? This on the stack first. Right. Okay. Tap that, and Pearl. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we'll play our land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, well, we're getting close. Good. Go ahead. Oh man, actually, I should have thought that through. I should have entombed Unburial Rites, but that's okay. All right, so we'll make a guy. And we'll swing in with the team here. I guess that's right. Yeah, I think that's right. Because, like, as long as... Yep. Good. Alright, we gotta start playing faster. Otherwise, we're gonna lose this game on clock time. Personal problems with Mikko. It like leads me to tank much more intensely than when I play in real life. Okay. Damnation? That's okay, right? What do I care about that? So do we entomb here? Around 6 cards. Oh yeah, we have an Iona in the graveyard, yeah. For sure. So get rights. Maybe we're lucky enough that our opponent will concede. We could go ahead and Ancient Grudge just in case. Yes. Alright, so that one. There we go. So now we just have to tap Tanglewire. Okay, so Burial Rites, Iona, white, black, black. So we'll keep one red open, or one double. Do we need double black? I don't think so. There we go. And I think we're still gonna go ahead and name. We're gonna still name black, even though we could die to Narini. But yeah, it's fine. So Maze of Ith is still a problem. And we're gonna have to play really quickly. Still not on your land, huh? Right. We got Dark Damnation. So did we, is Dreadbore in our, yeah, Dreadbore's in our graveyard, so we don't actually have a way to mess with this. But next turn we get to cast Griselbrand, so I feel like that's just going to fix this problem. What did you discard? Yeah, there's Narini, right? I know. Shellgrave. Alright, so... Alright. Does Tanglewire die? I can't remember how Fading versus... Okay. Alright. So... Alright. Make a guy. And... go ahead and swing for 2. Yeah. Why do I have a... Cast Griselbrand. Almost end of turn because we don't got nothing to do and we're up against the clock here. So our opponent has no outs to this, basically. Like, ugh, God. I hate that this trigger alright, good. I was like, I hate that this trigger happens. Okay, so swinging with a team. Untap Grizzle. Make another wolf. Player land. And be done. What are you drawing into? Like, this is my question. Like, what? This could be balance. Which would, alright, good. Sweet!